Hey everybody, just making a little video here of a car I'm about to sell. This is a 2011 Civic. I think it's called the EX model, I think is the trim level. It's like a step above just the very base model. Has all the standard power options and all that. Anyhow, this is a car that my wife just recently got in an accident in, and insurance company wanted to total it, so this is a salvage title vehicle. We just decided we're going to just sell it as is. We bought it back from the insurance company, thought about fixing it, and just too many other priorities in life right now, so just going to sell it on to somebody else to fix it. It looks to me to be a pretty darn easy fix. I've done a number of these and this one's not really that bad. I just don't have the time to mess with it. Now this is a 2011. This is a single family owned. My wife's family bought this brand new in 2011. My wife's mother, so my mother-in-law drove it for a while, and then my wife ended up getting it. And we've had it ever since, about 60,000 miles, I'd say. It's got a whole binder full of paperwork in it. It's always been dealer maintained. I've done the oil changes and all the small maintenance ever since we've had it at 60,000. It's really, I'm not going to tell you it's a perfect condition car. It has 148 some thousand miles on it. But we do take care of our cars. It looks like a well cared for 148,000 mile car. A few nicks and dings here and there, nothing major certainly. Just really some little paint chips, no major dings. It's really a pretty clean car, no rust. We try to keep our cars cleaned up and well cared for. Let's go in, we'll take a look at, it's pretty obvious to see the damage there. I just got through pulling the fender out. The fender had pulled itself from the accident. It closed up this gap. Never did touch the door, but it closed up the gap where you couldn't open the door. So I pulled that fender out. You can see where I was kind of working on it there, just pulling it out so I could open the driver's door. So the fender is obviously, there's a number of things in the front, but the fender's clearly gone, the hood's gone. Core support is a little twisted up. Let's see. It's, you know, take a look around in here. It's pretty clean. Got a tiny little bit of wear on the seat there, but really it's in nice shape. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna say it's perfect. It's got little stains and things. Non-smoker though. Nobody in our family smokes, and we care for our stuff, so it's a pretty decent little car. Let's see if I can get the keys in my hand here. We'll get the mileage. Let's take a look. There you go. And I should mention, I took a picture of this already, but no lights are on as a result of the crash, and there's no lights. This thing's never had any issues to speak of. It has no check engine light, no airbag light, no other lights. It actually still drives perfectly fine. I drove it to go get the body shop estimate, about a half hour each way since the accident, and no issues whatsoever. Everything on it works correctly. AC still works like it should, drives like it should, runs well. No issues with the transmission. Really no issues whatsoever until she got in this accident right before Christmas. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. And let's see. Tires are so-so. They're not, I wouldn't say they're halfway. They're getting closer to the end of their life, but they do still have tread. You could still get another year or so out of them, I'd say. And we always just replaced all four tires all at once. So there you go. It's a little 1.8, just gas engine, not hybrid or anything. Battery's probably only, what, 2 years old, something like that. Let's see what I can get here. So obviously it hit pretty much right in here. It did tweak the condenser and the radiator. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see that on video. It tweaked it, but nothing leaks. The Freon's still in the condenser, and there's no water on the ground. It doesn't do anything. you might be able just to pull those right back straight and be done with it. Now, I can't say that for sure, but they're not leaking anything, so it's possible. It did get in, I don't know how well you can really tell, it's hard to tell in pictures, video, but it did tweak the inner apron a little bit. It would definitely need to be pulled, at least have like a rough pull done by a body shop, or if you're good with a porta power, you could do it. Really wouldn't be that bad. It doesn't seem to have actually shifted the frame rails at all. It doesn't need alignment. I've driven it plenty. It still tracks perfectly straight, just like it did before the accident. But you can get an idea of what damage it has. It needs a fender, it needs a hood, it needs the core support and the fender apron, and the inner apron pulled straight, grill, headlight, bumper cover, maybe the inner bumper support, but even that, I'm really not so sure that it's bent at all. I think it might be fine because it hit right above it. Really, like I said, I think it'd be a pretty darn easy fix. I just have too many other things going on to be fooling with it right now. So here, I'll get one more look over the car. You know what? I'll fire it up too, just so you can hear it run. It just sounds like any other Civic. Where did I put the keys? Let's take a look here. So there you go. The lights on. This is a cold start. Thing is only been started just to move it right to this location about 15 feet from where it was. Just to take the pictures and video. In here, there's nothing rattling, nothing loose. Thing runs good, always has. Always had its regular maintenance done. Actually just got a fresh oil change and air filter and a couple other things, probably, I don't know, 500 miles before the accident. I think that's about it. I'll do one more look around. There you go. You guys just give me a call if you're interested and want to try to figure out what it would take to fix it. I think you could probably build a nice little driver for less than what you could buy one for sure out of this. So there you go.